Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy King Killer back here today with another video. Thank you guys for dropping by. So in today's video, we're going to be attempting the 82-0 challenge once again, but this time we are going to be doing it with the Eastern All-Star team. Since All-Star weekend is around the corner, I thought why not make a video with this team. And yeah, taking a look at the roster, like I said, every single All-Star, all 12 of them are on here, and then I went ahead and just signed some players that obviously won't be playing. But we have every single All-Star in the East on one team, and I think we have a pretty good chance of going 82-0. And shout out to my boy Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, both making the All-Star team. Jason Tatum is a starter. I low-key thought Jaylen Brown should have been a starter. I think he played well enough throughout the first half of the season, but they went ahead and started, I think, Kyrie over him. But it is all good. Just as long as he made the team, I am happy with that. So yeah, we are going to be attempting to go 82-0 with this team, and I think the last time I attempted an 82-0 challenge, I think I went 74-8 with the team that I built. So for the starting lineup with this team, it is going to be the exact same as in real life. For the starters is Kyrie Irving, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then off the bench, we got Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Haliburton, Bam Adebayo, DeMar DeRozan, Julius Randle, and Jrue Holiday. And yeah, this is definitely going to be the best shot that we probably have to get 82-0 in a video. So I'm excited to see this. Also too, there was, obviously, since we are playing 12 players, it was kind of hard trying to give out the minutes. So I went ahead, I think I did a pretty good job with giving out or handling the minutes. So I'm definitely excited to see how good we can go. And then I went ahead and I just picked the Indiana Pacers, just, I don't know, randomly. So we are going to go ahead, and we are 5 stars pace and space. Okay, so we will be using 5 stars pace and space, and then I don't really think I'm going to adjust the shot tendencies because everybody on here is an all-star. I mean, maybe Tyrese Haliburton can go up a little bit to like a 65, but I think everybody else, Jrue Holiday could stay at a 70, but I think everybody else on this team should be good with their shot tendencies. And yeah, so we are going to go ahead and simulate. Let's just see the first 3 games. Let's just see how we do. Okay, so game number 1, we do end up winning by barely 8 points though. Kyrie with 20, Donovan Mitchell with 16. Beal with 26, Porzingis with 25. Okay, what about game number 2? Come on. No, okay, so we already lost the challenge as we lose to the Indiana Pacers to the Detroit Pistons by 11 points. What? There's no way we just lost after we just blew out the Spurs. All right, that's a little disappointing. So we are gonna go ahead and simulate the rest of the season, and I will catch you guys at the end of season number 1. Alright, so at the end of season number 1, Luka wins MVP, dropping 37 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, over 2 steals a night, shooting 50, 40, 90. And as I'm recording this video, Kyrie Irving has just been traded to the Dallas Mavericks for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, a first-round pick, and multiple seconds. What a crazy trade. So after this video, I'm definitely going to have to go ahead and make a Kyrie rebuild. But yeah, continuing on with this video, Paolo winning Rookie of the Year, Joel Embiid, our own Joel Embiid, winning 6th Man of the Year, Anthony Davis, Depoy, Segun, Most Improved, and then Rick Carlisle, our coach, as we go 74-8. So we end up tying our best record. I'm a little disappointed. I thought we would have done a little bit better. But taking a look at the All-NBA teams, did we get anybody? We only got Giannis. So out of 12 All-Stars on one team, we only got 1 All-NBA player. That's crazy. What about defensive? We didn't get anybody on an all-defensive team. But taking a look at where we finished, like I said, we did go 74-8, so not bad. And then we're going to take a look at the player stats right here. Who led the way? As we had Donovan Mitchell leading the way, if I could talk. Leading the way with 17 points, Kevin Durant with 16, Jason Tatum with 15, Embiid with 15, Giannis with 14, Kyrie with 13, Brown with 11.5, DeRozan with almost 9.5, Bam with about 7, and then Tyrese Haliburton with about 6.5, Julius Randle 6.5, and then Jrue Holiday 5.5. So definitely I would like to obviously run this back. I am going to give myself 3 seasons because I don't think 74-8 is the best we can do with this team, as we are going to be simulating the playoffs right here, and we are going to be facing LeBron in the finals. So we're going to go ahead and simulate, and boom, just like that, we go, what is that? We go 4, 8, 12, 16. We go 16-2 in the playoffs. We only lose to the Chicago Bulls and the Atlanta Hawks. So we're going to go ahead and run it back with this team, and I will go ahead and show you guys the start of season number 2 with all the rotations. All right, so for season number 2, this rotation is looking like we got Irving, Mitchell, Tatum, Durant, Giannis. Off the bench, we got Embiid, Brown, Tyrese Haliburton, Bam, Julius Randle, Jrue Holiday, and then DeMar DeRozan. And I went ahead and I switched up the minutes once again. I'm hoping This will maybe make us a little bit better than we were last year, as we did go 74-8. And taking a look at the system proficiency for this team, we are going to go ahead and run. Actually, we have 2 things that are 5. So maybe I should go ahead. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go ahead and pick balance this time, as it is still 5 stars. So taking a look at the shot tendencies, we aren't going to really adjust anybody. I think everybody's pretty much set. Maybe get Tyrese up a little bit, and then maybe Bam just a little bit more. Jrue Holiday could go up a little bit to a 70, and I guess DeMar DeRozan can go down just to an 85. So yeah, with this team, we are going to go ahead and I want to simulate the first 3 games of the season. And do we start off 3-0? Yes, we do, as we do start off 3-0. So taking a look at the box scores real quick. Kyrie with 21, Tyrese Halliburton with 18. For the second game against the Spurs, Kevin Durant dropped 16, Kyrie with 15. And then for the third game, Joel Embiid dropped 23 against the Knicks, as Kyrie Irving dropped 20 against the Knicks as well. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the season. We are off to a 3-0 start. I'm hoping by the end of the video we could at least win 80 plus games. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the end of season number 2. Alright, so at the end of season number 2, Garland wins MVP, Victor winning Rookie of the Year, Walker Kessler wins 6th Man of the Year, AD wins Depoy, Denny Adia wins Most Improved, and then Rick Carlisle, we go 76-6. Okay, so we did have a 2 more win season than we did last year, because I think last year we went 74-8. So this year we go 76-6. And taking a look at the All NBA teams, do we get anybody? We do not get anybody. What about an all defensive team? We do not. Okay, that's kind of a bummer. But taking a look at where we finished, you guys see we did go 76-6. We only lost 1 road game, as we went 40-1 on the year. Not bad, definitely not bad, but like I said, I know we can do better. And then taking a look at these stats, Tatum led the way with 16 points, Durant with 15, Mitchell with about 15, Joel Embiid with about 14.5, Giannis with about 14, Brown with 13, Kyrie with about 11.5, Tyrese Halliburton with the same 11.5, Bam with about 7 points, Randall with about 7 points, DeRozan with about almost 6, and then Jrue Holiday with about 4 points. Definitely a crazy season, and we are gonna go ahead and once again simulate the playoffs. And my bad, I actually did forget to show the stats for the playoffs last year, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys these stats after we do go ahead and maybe win the finals. And yeah, just like that, we end up sweeping, as Giannis wins finals MVP, and we actually had the same record in the playoffs as we did last year. We go 16-2, only losing in the second and third round, just like last year. And taking a look at the playoff stats real quick, you see right here, Tatum actually didn't lead the way. It was Durant with about 18 points, Tatum with almost 18, Giannis with about 13.5, Embiid with about 13. Same thing with Mitchell, Halliburton with about 13, Kyrie with 11.5, Jaylen Brown with 11.5, DeRozan with about 7 points, Bam with about 7, Julius with about 6, and then Holiday only scoring about 3 points a night. So we are gonna go ahead and run this back for the final season. Every year we have improved. So the first year we won 74 games, the next year we won 76. So I'm hoping this next year we can go at least 80, maybe 80-2. I'm hoping for an 80-win season. So we are gonna go ahead and I will catch you guys at the start of season number 3 with the new rotations. Alright, so for the final season of this video, this is what the rotation is going to be looking like, and it's pretty much the same exact thing. I did kind of want to change up the starting lineup, but I was like, you know what, I might as well just go ahead. We only have 1 season left, because I kind of wanted to start Tyrese over Kyrie Irving, or maybe start Embiid over Durant and move Giannis to the 4. But I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to run with the same exact team, just because I don't want nobody saying that I kind of cheated because I didn't have the exact starting lineup. So this is what the rotation is looking like, and I went ahead and I kind of gave out the minutes. I kind of didn't give too much to DeRozan and Holiday, just because they are up there in age, so I kind of gave a little bit more to the younger guys. And yeah, system proficiency for this team is gonna go ahead, and unless we're anything else 5 stars, no, so it's the same thing, balance and pace and space. So I think I will run with balance. And then taking a look at the shot tendencies, I'm not gonna move too many around, but probably like Bam can go up a little bit. Jrue Holiday can drop just a bit. DeRozan can drop just a bit as well. And yeah, so we are going to go ahead and simulate the first 3 games like we did before, as we barely win against the Knicks, and we do barely win against the Rockets. And then going up against Philly, we blow them out. So taking a look at the box scores real quick, Mitchell with 19, Tatum with 17. And then for game number 2 against the Rockets, Embiid dropped 30, Tatum with 24. And then for game number 3 against the Philadelphia 76ers, Tatum dropped 23, and Durant dropped 16. So we are gonna go ahead and simulate the rest of season number 3. And like I said, we have been improving every single season. The first we won 74, the next we won 76. So as long as we win more than 76 game, I will be happy. But I'm hoping we could get into that 80 win column. So I'm gonna go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the end of season number 3. Alright, so at the end of season number 3, Garland winning MVP, Bronny James wins Rookie of the Year, Joel Embiid wins Sixth Man of the Year, our own Joel Embiid, Robert Williams wins Defensive Player of the Year, Derek Whitehead wins Most Improved, and then Willie Green goes 65 and 17 to win Coach of the Year. So I didn't see our coach on there, so I'm just gonna assume we probably didn't have the best record in the NBA, as nobody makes an all NBA team. What about an all defensive team? Nobody makes it. Okay, that's kind of whack. But taking a look at these standings, we actually don't go that good. We go 66 and 16, so we weren't even close to winning 80 games this season, as we do take a big step back. That's not what I was expecting. So we did top off. Our best record would have been, what was it, 76 and 6. So taking a look at the player stats real quick, who led the way. Tatum led the way with about 16.5 points, Embiid with almost 15, Antetokounmpo with about 14.5, Mitchell with about 14, Durant with about 13.5, Brown with 13, Kyrie with about 11.5, Halliburton with about 11.5, Randall with about 9, Bam with about 7, DeRozan with about almost 4, and Drew Holiday with about 3 points. I kind of see why the offense kind of dropped down just a little bit towards the end of the bench. But taking a look, we are still the #1 seed in the East, and we will be going ahead and simulating the playoffs. Let's see if we can get a better record in these playoffs, because our best record is 16 and 2, as we are undefeated right now in the playoffs. We are 12 and 0. Can we at least sweep the Thunder in the finals? Come on. And we don't even win the finals, we lose. Okay, OKC won. Shy ended up beating us 4-2. I wasn't expecting that. But taking a look at the playoff stats real quick, Jason Tatum looks like led the way with about 17.5 points, Durant with about 16, Embiid with about 16, Giannis with about 15.5, Kyrie with 13, Mitchell with 13, Brown with about 12.5, Halliburton with about 10, Randall with 7.5, Bam with 6, Drew with about 3, and then DeMar DeRozan with about 3 points. Actually, less than 3 points. DeMar DeRozan kind of dropped off after, yeah, well, his first season only 9. But then again, he is like the last guy on the bench, and he was only getting about 10 minutes. So I kind of understand why, but I can't believe we lost to this Thunder team. Who did they have? I mean, they had Shy, Josh Giddey. It looks like they got some, yeah, number 5 overall pick. Then they got Jalen Williams, a 12th overall pick. Oh yeah, they also have Chet Holmgren. They got Bridges. They got Miles Bridges. They got DeAndre Ayton. Okay, I don't know how they got all of these guys, but game number 1, we did end up losing. Game number 2, we did lose. Game number 3, we did win. Game number 4, we did win. Game number 5, we lost. And then game number 6, we ended up losing. But so not bad. So we did win. Our best record for this video was 76 and 6. So I will go ahead and be making another one with the West All-Stars. And that one I'm going to be excited for, because we do have LeBron James on that team. And you already know 2K loves LeBron. So that's going to go ahead and that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already, because it's greatly appreciated. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll catch y'all next time. Stay safe. Peace.